So, UFC this weekend.
How was it?
Shout out to the UFC, man. Thanks for the invite, TFTI.
So did they set you up? They give you tickets and they give you like a cool seat and interview you and now you just have that connect? You can just do that anytime?
They just kind of hit me up and they're like, you want to pull up, dude?
Sounds sick, man. Toss me that connect one time?
Well, I feel like, I don't even feel like I'm always in there like, is this like, does everyone know that I'm here? Like, is this a trick? So, I definitely go there and I act like, yeah, I'm supposed to be here. But it definitely doesn't feel that way. Because man, I have to say, these dudes behind me. So, clearly there is, we do this shit too. When you watch sports, there's a certain element of you that's like, this is what you should have did, right?
Yeah.
I think everyone experiences that.
Right.
Fighting, I think, is like the highest degree of that. And these dudes behind me were so funny because they had a lot of expert opinions that night. But they were all betting, and then this group of friends was betting with each other. So they had placed bets like with the sports book.
Yeah.
And then now they're doing different bets with each other.
Oh, okay.
Like they're hedging.
Right.
So like at the sports book, they would bet for one guy, then with each other, they bet the opposite.
Okay. So they were betting against each other, amongst each other.
So there's this drunk, this 6'6", drunk, kind of chunky dude, loud as fuck.
Yeah.
And his boys are next to me. They're fucking traditional meatheads. At least one of them. That dude's shirt was so tight. He looked like Trader Joe's salmon. Like that's how thick, just stuck to him this shirt was. Okay. And then his other boy is like dude's got a mullet, but like a stylized mullet, shaved sides, like kind of mohawk situation. And it's important that you get the descriptors of all these dudes so you can understand the vibe. So the 6'6" chunky dude would be like, hey, the odds are 200 to 1 on this guy. You want to go? And then Meathead and Mohawk will go, well, I don't know, dude. You want to split this one? Yeah, fuck it, man. Let's do it. And mind you, how old do you think these guys are?
25?
35, 40? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Would you imagine any of these dudes having gray hair?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
Okay, so it's that vibe.
Yeah, they're pepper.
Kind of like the guys that we were talking about last week at the monster trucks.
Yeah. But this is like them if they got D's in geometry instead of F's.
Okay.
So, a lot of riveting conversation. Like one of them was like, how old's that waitress? She's like 22 or some shit. Oh, fuck yeah. That's chill. That's sick. Man, the older I get, he says.
Oh, no.
Not, while being, 35 with peppered hair and a fucking mohawk.
The sicker I look.
Yeah. The older I get, man, the more I realize, like, I will not put up with the bullshit.
Oh, no.
Like, as soon as a girl just starts doing the bullshit, I don't stand for that.
It's like what Matt says. Matt McKinney, when he just goes, dude, we're like, how you doing, man? He's like, just sick of all the bullshit.
Yeah, sick of the bullshit.
But like, he says it as a joke.
Oh, yeah,
those type of dudes are actually about that.
Yeah.
Sick of all the bullshit, man.
so
much, like, dude, what's happening in Russia and Ukraine right now? Fucking bullshit, if you ask me. I'm sick of it.
If I was Putin, like, I would not stand for that shit.
What? Take Russia's side?
That's what they're saying, yeah. Yeah, they're just dumb as hell. If I was Putin, like, I straight up would not stand for that shit.
Yeah.
I would not put up with the bullshit.
Putin's a fucking alpha.
Yeah. That's why the whole world hates him, dude.
Yeah.
What's
sad? Misunderstood.
What's sad is this is probably a talking point on some, like, men's podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Putin's actually a Sigma male, and here's why.
Everyone's jealous of Putin. Anyway.
He marches to the beat of his own drum,
Yeah. He's actually 5'6" or something.
Oh, really?
We can get into wartime propaganda.
Okay, yeah.
All right, anyway, so, old boy is like, I do not put up with the bullshit.
Hell yeah.
And I'm immediately laughing like, are you 40? Like,
yeah. Like, yeah. Like when she hits me up for child support payments.
I'm like, I do not put up with the bullshit.
I do not pay those things. That's bullshit.
I just want to be like, that's because like your back hurts now. Like you can't walk.
Yeah.
Your hearing, you lost it a little bit. Like you don't have the faculties to put up with the bullshit. Yeah. Like you're just old. Like you physically can't. You know?
I'd like to.
Yeah. Like you're not 20. You can't entertain the bullshit because you don't have all your 5 senses still. Like your shit is deteriorating. Yeah. Of course you can't. Mm-hmm. Your brain is slower.
Yeah. Good.
So after, they get to talking about, this 22-year-old waitress, then they get back to the betting and they'd be like, all right, yeah, man, fuck it. And then they get to roasting each other. And the 6'6" chunky dude had a funny one. He was like, you know what the sports books say when they see you in that shirt? We're talking about salmon here.
Okay.
He's like, they say you can bet anything you want all night. Because calling him, fucking Mark. He's calling him an idiot.
Okay.
Like the sports book looks at him in his salmon t-shirt. He's like, this guy's an idiot.
Okay, I like that joke.
Yeah, it's a good little bit.
Yeah.
So anyway, it starts off and they're taking bets and then they start critiquing the fighters, This guy fucking sucks.
Yeah.
He's been on his back like all fucking night. Mm-hmm. Dude blows. Mm-hmm. Saying crazy shit like, I'll give the context of this fight after, but one guy's losing. They're like, yo, after this fight, this dude's wife should be smacking him in his busted eye every day to remind him how shitty of a fighter he is.
What?
Psycho stuff.
Jesus Christ.
It makes no sense.
Oh my God. Yeah, when this guy gets home from risking his life for minimum wage for his family so they can eat, his wife better beat the shit out of him. Yeah. I hope his wife gives him a bunch of bullshit when he gets home. I would never put up with that.
That's why I hit my wife.
Yeah,
that's not funny. Stop laughing.
It's not funny.
That's fucked up. All right, anyway. I bet she better give him a bunch of bullshit. I wish he said that, dude.
Yeah.
So, whatever. So, they're saying all this crazy stuff. They did have one winning line for me. It's like they broke me with this one. So the co-main was two Brazilians. It was like Rafael dos Anjos and this dude Moicano. Mm-hmm. And these dudes were so dumb they couldn't figure out like
who was who
or anyone's nationality.
Okay.
The chunky guy, he was Asian, but he kept saying the wildest, most racist shit ever, to the point that his own I don't put up with the bullshit. Like they started mocking him. They're like, man, can you believe it? 6'6" Korean dude screaming USA. Then that guy is like, hey, motherfucker, I immigrated here by choice. This is the greatest country on earth. Go fuck yourself. They said nothing. They just like.
Wait. I don't get what happened. Who was yelling?
So the 6'6" chunky guy.
Yeah, he was Korean.
He was Korean.
Okay. And he was yelling USA?
He'd be yelling crazy racist stuff, just like about the fighters.
Okay.
But it all was like kind of motivated a certain way. Okay. It was definitely pro-USA comments.
Okay.
Until it got to another fighter and he was just saying other dumb shit. But basically he was just being a lot.
Okay.
So to the point that his friends were kind of like, man, look at this.
Yeah.
6'6" Korean guy just screaming USA.
Okay.
And then he does that whole like, go fuck yourself.
Okay, I see.
His boys were just like, it was like daddy hit some kid at the table. And everyone around us like got quiet after he said that. It was just so like uncomfortable. So anyway, Rafael's fighting Moicano. They can't figure out which Brazilian is which. And then one of them's like, I think Dos Anjos is Mexican.
I mean,
it's a fair dumb person observation, but I'm just like, all right.
Yeah.
So then the best part to me though was like they would keep critiquing the fighters and then they keep taking more bets. And I'd be laughing listening to who they're going to pick. I'm like, oh, they're going to lose again. Well, they're going to lose. And they chose all the losers.
Okay.
Hell
yeah.
And so it was just really funny to me, like listening to them with all this expert commentary and then pick their next bet and just knowing like I would just sit there kind of watching the fight. But really, I'm like, I can't wait. Because as the fights would go on, you could hear their morality just dropping more and more. And then the Korean dude would rub it in their face. He'd be like, "You want to buy out? I'll let you buy me out for $300 right now."
Let's go, Colby Covington.
Yeah, literally. And then they're like, no, we got one more round, dude. Then by the end of the night, they're like, "Dude, we're not doing too hot here." Yeah. Every fighter we've picked, what is this, like 6 rounds on our back the whole night? Jesus fuck. And real quick, because I know someone's going to call out that I chose Jorge in my little UFC cut.
Did you?
Yeah, I was like, I got to go Street Jesus.
Okay.
And I hate to put it this way, but, I didn't have strong conviction that Jorge was going to win, but I had hope.
Yeah.
Right. I was like, maybe.
Right.
Maybe he'll pull it off.
Yeah. He almost did.
Yeah.
He almost did.
Yeah.
Why didn't... This is just me critiquing athletes.
Yeah, because you don't put up with the bullshit.
Why didn't he attack him?
He was
when
gassed.
He got him wobbly like that. He was gassed, wasn't he?
So gassed, man.
Oh man, he could have just pounced on him. I feel like it would have been over.
Jorge has not looked that slow to me in a long time.
If I was in the ring, that's what I would have done.
Yeah.
In fact, Masvidal, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm calling you out right now. No, I'm kidding. It was a fun fight to watch. Well, sort of. I don't know.
He got wrestled.
I don't really like the ground and pound.
It wasn't even a lot of pound.
Yeah, it was just ground.
Yeah.
I don't really like the ground stuff.
Everyone jokes about, or everyone makes comments about Colby. I shouldn't say jokes. Everyone comments that Colby is like accurate, but he just doesn't have a ton of power.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he would hit Jorge with like some good combos, but Jorge is just standing there.
Yeah.
He could take it. But yeah, I've not seen him look that slow in person. And then it's a weird thing because watching him live is cool, but I still find that like you're kind of still looking up at the monitor.
Yeah. Did you bet on it?
No.
You just said in the video you were like, I gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta